Hello, everyone. This is Jason with the Fulton County Library System. We have a special event today for you for our virtual programming. We reached out to one of the local Dungeons and Dragons groups at the library and asked them to run a session for us just for our virtual audience. We then talked to several local players and got their participation for this event. The concept for today's session, the players have been hired by a local caravan master to bring emergency food supplies to a village in the Hitherlands in the middle of nowhere. The village has reached out for emergency supplies for an unknown reason, offering a lot of gold. And most of the more experienced caravans and guards are highly suspicious of this and are not willing to take on the job. But we had some players that were more than willing to take on the challenge. So enjoy the game. Hopefully the players do, and see what occurs.
I'm Emmett. I'm playing Alik, a warlock Azamir, who is trying to get back at his otherworldly father by following different patronage. So, got your rebellious teenage son going out and following celestial beings instead of the path of darkness. So is now going out and trying to find ways to get back and get the attention of said otherworldly father.
Hello, I'm Hunter. I'm going to be playing a character called Crowlin. He is a battlemaster fighter hobgoblin. Back in his home village, he led a group of his friends and villagers against oppressive hobgoblin warlords, but he lost. And he and all of his compatriots were exiled. He's been living out his exile, doing various adventuring-related things, and he's just trying to figure out what he's going to do now.
Hi, I'm Kale. I'm running Moth, the peace cleric changeling. Recently, he's discovered that after finally graduating and becoming a full-time cleric, he discovered that every time he heals someone, he becomes them. So he's been ran out of every town he's been in so far. So he's taken to odd jobs, such as an emergency guard for a caravan running emergency food supplies. But I guess we'll have to see how that turns out.
Hey, I'm CJ, I use he, him pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Ilinka Kosmatka, who is a mountain dwarf lore bard who uses Z, her pronouns. Z is a recent graduate from the University of Stonefort, but is not really super confident in her, resume. So, for the past couple months, Z's been taking odd jobs, using the Bardic Studies degree from college to just sort of be a little bit of an adventurer and try and beef up that resume before applying for the jobs he really wants, which is an ecologist at the Department of Natural Resources. So he's really excited to be here and is hoping to get some good work experience.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I'll be playing Ook, who is a ranger bugbear. Him and his pet octopus, Splot, have been wandering around the forests doing random stuff and occasionally wander across a town where he signs up for many odd jobs. This town is not an exception. Now I guess he's guarding a caravan.
You've been spending the last 9 days traveling with Dio, the caravan master, bringing these emergency supplies to this town. Dio himself has told you repeatedly he doesn't know why this town needs the emergency food. He just was paid, he was hired, and his word is his law. So he basically hired you last minute to basically make this food run. You guys were hired as guards as well as spare drivers, so he could bring the 4 wagons into town. The last 4 days of the trip, you have not seen another soul on the roads, and for the last day, there's not actually been a sound in the woods around. It has gotten spooky. It has gotten quiet. You guys have tried to explore off the road and seen what's there. Haven't found anything. Not a squirrel, not a bird, nothing. All right. Everything, all the plant life though is normal. Every time you did any spells, any explorations, you haven't found anything wrong. There's just no living creatures that you can find.
Are there dead creatures?
No signs of any dead creatures in the last day that you've traveled. Just the absence of life other than plants. Yes.
Questions. Before, like yesterday, or before could we like have turned over rocks and found bugs and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
And you found bugs. It's just nothing larger than no squirrels or anything, nothing larger than that. So no squirrels, no birds, nothing larger than that.
And right now, as we're arriving, what time of day is it?
It is probably a little before it's probably a little before lunchtime. You guys have been traveling for the last 4 or 5 hours.
Probably
you
good.
You basically left your last campsite right at dawn. Okay.
Probably good to get there, get the carts in, see where we're supposed to drop off the supplies.
Yeah, so Dio is going to tell you, he was told basically bring the carts into town, unload the horses in the stables, and meet at the tavern for payment. Okay? And so he basically was paid half up front, half upon delivery. As you guys arrive in town, there's no sign of anyone. There's nobody on the roads, nobody out and about. It is quiet. Dio has a nervous tick that you guys have picked over the last day that has started to basically be very obvious. He's a little worried about what's going on, but he was paid to deliver. He's going to. As you arrive in town, he tells you head to the tavern. He points at the big building to the right. He's going to take the wagons and unload them in the corral. And then he's going to hit the outhouse before joining you. Okay.
Let's get a drink.
All right, let's
Yeah.
Are those
Wait, before we go in, are there any recent signs of like footprints?
Roll a investigation.
Ooh, investigate.
Can I help?
Yeah. So advantage since he's helping you with this.
13.
There are obvious signs that there have been movement in the dirt on the road and the gravel, but nothing recent. Probably a couple days old at this point.
All right.
But the weather's been pretty placid. No rain, no heavy wind you guys have felt or seen over the last couple days. So what's there is probably fairly accurate. Okay. Dio is going to head off, basically taking the lead of the horse. You guys have found that the horses follow the main horse with no trouble. Like, they're very well trained. You guys, as drivers, were literally just sitting there, bored out of your mind for the last few days, as these horses basically did all the work.
Oh gosh, I would never be bored. I have all these friends around. I got these horses to pet.
Well, I think we should probably go into the.
Hi.
Is that a sign?
I've been.
Is that a sign? I can't tell from the signboard. Or is that like a stable?
Stops.
Stocks.
So Dio is going to head off. He basically opens the door of the stable, which kind of directs the horses. They go on their own. He's unhooked the wagons. They're basically sitting in the middle of town right here,
Yeah.
basically just leading them. He takes them, puts the horses in the stables, directs you guys to head into the tavern, and from there, you guys go. As you guys enter this tavern to wait for Dio, the tavern is empty, as the whole town has been. There's no signs of any partygoers, no normal revelers, not even a passed out drunk on the floor anywhere. The tables are spotlessly clean. It doesn't look like they've been used in a long time and been very well maintained. There's a stage to the left as you enter, and bar straight ahead from where you are. The tables are all, there's no sign of any dust on any of the tables, no cobwebs. Looks pretty clean.
Are
So,
the candles out?
Question
Yes.
not related directly to this. What's the population of this town?
Dio didn't know. The town has basically been, from what little he was able
Zero.
to tell you, the town has been only in existence for maybe 20 or so years. It was founded by basically survivalists that wanted to get away from civilization, which is why they picked the most far out of the way
It's actually
area in the woods they could find.
Yeah, right now it seems like the population is a solid 0.
That's true.
Um,
You boosted it up. To
There
6.
used to be,
Yeah.
from what he was told, there used to be monthly caravans that would go out, deliver supplies, bring back wood and spices that the town would harvest from the forest. But the last word they got was about 2.5 weeks or so ago, where they were asking for food, like as much food as they could basically buy with the gold they sent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do get the better deal buying in bulk.
Costco. Fantasy Costco.
Alright, is there anyone at the bar?
So the
Is it
tables
just
are
necessary?
entirely spotless.
Spotless.
Is there any empty bottles anywhere, or like at the bar? Or
Guys, I think we should go check the alcohol.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go.
Better,
That's
guys, I should better make sure it is not poison.
So you walk around, there's no signs of empty plates or empty bottles. The bar is well stocked on the wall itself, but there's nothing on, no food or anything laying out. There are a couple empty bottles on the bar itself. It looks like they've been dumped out or emptied, but they're just standing pristinely on the bar.
Ghost
such a
bar?
shame.
Alright,
such a
so-
shame.
What is everyone's passive perception?
I am 17.
14.
14.
11.
12.
17. From just your awareness of your surroundings, it's a little too clean, a little too spotless. You're picking up, you notice that there are small scuff marks under the tables, like the legs have been shifted slightly, violently, and then pushed back.
Uh-oh. I would just like to out loud say uh-oh and
Do you explain that, or are we
yeah,
just
I
looking
explain.
at you?
Yeah, I just look at these guys and say, "Hey, this place isn't as spotless as it sounds," and point at the scuff marks.
Are you guys doing anything as you walk up to the bar other than to look and see if there's anything up there, or
Knocking incessantly.
no reply, nothing?
Alright.
Well, looks like free beer.
Free beer.
So clearly they didn't leave in a hurry, or everyone was abducted and then someone else came and cleaned up after them.
Trying to like imitate what
Either
a
or.
tavern
like
and failing.
the tavern doesn't appear closed or anything.
No.
So
And a tavern is never.
the people are gone. Like I feel like we can determine that, guys.
Yeah, the people were here and they're suddenly at least because with the marks at least minimum 3 days ago people were here. Suddenly they're gone, and someone's been maintaining the bar or something.
Or spell.
Or spell. Should we be checking other buildings?
Detect magic, come on. Who is detect magic?
I'm not a caster.
I don't think I have it.
I don't know if he would have prepared it.
Yeah, I don't think I have it.
So,
I would cure.
I wanna
yeah.
can I go into like the back area? Is there an area where they're like cooking?
So there is a door on the stage that leads to the back. There's a door to the left of the bar. And behind the bar, there's a door directly to the left and the right behind the bar itself. You'd have to climb over the bar to get to them, though.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. Avoid any bottles.
Okay, where's everyone in the tavern right now while you do this?
Probably. Well, you
I
have,
think some of us
well,
are
you
at the
have
bar.
the bar. I'm probably standing like a few
I'm-
feet back, just watching.
I think I'm gonna join you.
Alright.
I was going to say the
Just
same.
gonna
Climb.
go.
Because I
I'm
want
gonna be
to.
the reasonable one and just stand back and watch what's about to happen.
Which one are you?
I'm
As
down
you
with the sword.
do this, you hear, you hear from outside the tavern a scream of shock and pain. from a voice that you recognize as Dio, the caravan master.
Turn
That
around.
sounds like a problem. Let's go out there,
You
guys.
guys in here.
That's the guy paying.
I yell, someone's attacking Dio, and just run out the door.
Oh.
Run out the door.
All right, well, let's get out there.
As you notice that the blood and the scratch marks on the ground are going into the outhouse, and you start to peek your head in, everyone roll initiative.
That's a natural 1.
Oh no.
It's a mimic.
It's a monster.
It's a mimic, Chad.
All right,
14.
so going to go around the table. Tell me what your initiative is. Dale.
Natural 1.
14.
14. Jamie.
7.
Emmett.
7.
What's your
16.
16. Emmett and Jamie. What is your dex modifier?
+0.
+3.
All right, so you'll go before Emmett. All right, so the outhouse, as you open the door and start to step inward, changes before your eyes. Where the old wood was, you now see pulsating flesh. As the outhouse changes into a mimic-like creature before your eyes. And you see a teeth framing around the doorway, eyes open on the roof itself, and a tongue lashes outward at you. So, first up, what are you doing?
I'm scared.
Well, like, first I'm gonna say hello. Like, does the mimic respond?
It just hisses and its
All
tongue
right.
lashes outward.
I'm gonna kill it then.
Let's go for every language we have,
Can I
guys.
walk up to it?
Yeah,
I don't.
you're just gonna casually walk up towards
It's
it.
a demon.
I mean,
It's more of like a strut.
Which one are you? This one?
Yeah.
Alright. So, what's your movement?
30.
So you can definitely move up.
Oh, you killed it.
Alright, so what are you doing when you walk up to it?
It like just ate our friend. Like, I'm gonna beat it up.
Well, the guy who's gonna pay it.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
It didn't eat me yet.
So I'm gonna. Oh wait, is my friend still inside it, or
You don't see any remains or signs of Dio at all.
no, the one who's like walking up? To
Yeah,
it.
he hasn't actually walked in yet.
Okay.
He just opened the door and started to step in, and that's when it changed into a mimic.
It should have waited.
Timing.
Dumb minute.
It's crucial.
Dumb minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat it up. Like,
Go for
Please
it.
beat me up.
2 maul attacks. Both are 12.
12 misses.
All right.
It's tough. It's tough hide. Basically, just kind of like shakes off your
Good mahogany wood.
Yeah, pretty
Solid
strong,
wood.
solid wood. Just kind of glances off of it, and it just kind of one of its eyes twitches towards you, and you're like, oh.
Do any of you guys make things make saving throws?
Yes, I do actually.
What kind?
Strength.
Alright, I need for this
How
mimic.
strong is an outhouse?
I need for this mimic to give me a wisdom save. I'm going to cast Restore Curse.
Does a 9 pass?
It does not, so it is cursed for strength, so it has disadvantage on strength ability checks and saves, which for strength means you could grapple it maybe? I don't know how good
Oh,
it
this
is.
is gonna be entertaining.
Alright.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me. It has to make a wisdom save at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action doing nothing. And my attacks and spells do an extra d8 necrotic damage.
Alright.
That's a pretty
And
cool
then
one.
I'm going to move back a little bit.
Hey, I'm
Now,
a victim.
that ability only works on attacks against you, correct?
Yes,
Alright.
Hey.
but it doesn't give advantage against other people.
Anyways, I'm gonna be eaten now.
Yep. So, the outhouse is like shaking off this curse, like not exactly happy. But it sees food right in front of it. So it's going to try to grab you with its tongue
I'm cool.
and pull you in and munch on you. So, first up, see if it's going to hit.
Well, it has to make a wisdom save at the beginning of its turn, or else it does nothing.
Well, I'm guessing it does nothing because it only got a 5.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
not gonna do it.
Alright, so
It has a bonus action or movement.
it does have a bonus action. As a bonus action, this outhouse is going to spit in your eye.
What? What?
It's the only thing it can do with this bonus action. Let's see if it works. Does a 14 hit?
No.
So you feel this acidic blast of spit just steam by and sizzle in the air as it misses. All right. Next up, Gonna be.
Thank you for saving my life.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to take my decanter of endless water. I'm going to say some words, which is my action. As a result, 30 gallons of water will shoot out of the decanter of water. And
Uppercut.
as a bonus action, I can aim it towards the outhouse.
You're just gonna
Yes.
hit it over the head with water.
Yes. The outhouse has to make a DC 13 strength saving
James
throw.
obviously making plumbing.
It has disadvantage.
Okay, your disadvantage. So the first one would have actually succeeded. The second one would fail.
Yes.
Only got an 8.
So now it has to take 1d4 of bludgeoning
That's
damage.
not a lot of damage.
Looks like
30
some other
gallons.
sprung elite.
Looks like this
It's
outhouse.
like, let me get my d4.
I'm
It
really looking
takes-
to repair my stomach.
4 bludgeoning damage and falls prone.
So you guys watch this outhouse basically tip over in front of you. And its tongue, and you see tiny little feet on the bottom of the outhouse go,
Oh
as it's fallen prone. But we'll see if it can get back up. Alright.
no! It doesn't
Emmett,
have
what are you
arms to
doing?
help it, so.
Yeah.
Oh, my Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Make it stay down.
Alright. It's prone, so you have advantage.
Eldritch Blast. What? Is this a 20 or?
Yeah, it's a 20.
Okay.
So you don't need the advantage.
You still roll because you might get double 20s. Doesn't matter, but you never know.
That's not 20.
Okay, so first one hit. So you roll basically double dice. Add a modifier to it, only one.
Yeah.
So you're
It's
gonna roll
a 10.
2 dice.
You're. Oh, you make a separate attack for the other one.
Yes.
4, 10.
Okay, so. Okay, plus 3,
So 13.
So,
13.
yes.
And then second Eldritch Blast.
Reroll that.
That is 11.
11 misses.
It,
Alright.
It pings off.
Alright,
Goes up.
number 1, what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna back up. No.
Okay, where are you backing up? You're up against the wall.
Probably behind my friends over here if I can squeeze past them.
Yep, you can definitely, you're friendly, so you can definitely go backwards.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna move up so that I'm right in its face if it gets back up.
Alright. After your surprising combat with the outhouse, you took a couple cuts and bruises, but wasn't too hard. Seemed to basically have caught the mimic in basically a stupor after its feeding.
Only mildly traumatized that our boss is dead.
Investigating
Did
the
he have any
mimic's
gold?
body, you did find the remains of Cordio, unfortunately.
What's the goal?
You headed back to the tavern, following one of your compatriots' suggestions, and have basically decided to investigate the tavern to see if there might be other mimics on the premises. You mentioned you were about to punch some tables.
Yeah.
Table
I'm just gonna.
punching.
I'm not gonna punch every single one, but I'm just gonna slug the first table in the tavern.
Roll a strength, basically unarmed attack.
18.
So you walk over and you're just like, boom! Basically it goes crack and falls over.
Hey, you killed it.
That poor innocent wooden table.
Oh, we're breaking tables. I take out my great club
There's
and
no need to
destroy.
destroy every table here. I just wanted
There
to make
is
sure
a-
there
You
wasn't
need a
mimics
mimic.
like everywhere.
There is
What if,
indeed.
what if you just got the one non-mimic table?
We're not destroying everything.
I'm going to.
smallest samples.
Would you like me
something.
hello, sir, would you like me to cast combo?
If you guys want to beat up every table, I mean that's your problem.
I'm going to beat up every table.
Should I
feel
cast
good.
calm emotion, the cantrip, to stop
killed
an
an
innocent table?
Not
Everyone except for
That's
Jamie roll perception.
Okay.
Jamie, you walk around and start just bashing the table.
Not received.
My goodness.
17.
That's
That
going
one.
to be a 17.
Oh, I picked the dice.
I have joined Jamie in the table punching.
Okay,
I rolled a
and
17 as well.
18, 17, 17. So the 18 and 17, as he's knocking these tables, down. You don't notice anything from the tables themselves, but you do notice that the door
Reacted.
up on the stage kind of makes quaking noises, like in its foundation.
Hey guys, how about instead of punching tables, we punch that door over there?
Good idea.
Are we gonna?
Mimic.
What
It was
if we
illegal.
left it alone and did not initiate another.
Actually, that's a pretty good call.
There.
Like, we already know what happened to these people. They got, well,
They got
they either got eaten by mimics or kidnapped by mimics.
Preferably eat.
Or something working with
Preferably.
mimics.
Are
Most
mimics
likely
native
eat
to
them.
this region? Like, if we kill all the mimics, are we going to mess up the ecosystem?
What if I'm injured?
Roll a nature.
Okay.
I'll help, I guess.
Drop the dice later,
you want to roll again? I'll help.
14.
14. Is anyone else proficient in nature?
No.
I was an ecology major.
So, based on your little background information and your knowledge of the region, not much is known about this area, actually, other than the fact that this one town is the only town in leagues. Like, the nearest other town is several days' travel. And prior to this town being established, the area was known for being haunted. Like, people would go there and disappear, or weird occurrences would happen in the area.
I think this qualifies as weird current.
I agree.
So, I think the mimics were
Let's
maybe
just
here
give them
before the
enough.
town was.
I think we should flood the tavern.
No.
This is really
Guys, how about we just
We're gonna
avoid-
find these people and we're gonna bring them
How about
back
we
in
just-
mostly unharmed tavern.
Guys, how about we just
Let's-
avoid that door?
I say we check out the, like, I want to find the town hall or whatever. I want to find.
Can
what
I
it is.
try and intimidate the door to stop quivering?
No.
I don't
We
think
don't
we should
want
go
to start
back
any
door.
more combat.
Unless
We
we want
do-
to lose
do
them.
I just want to
Does
look
that
at
sound like a plan, guys?
I
Find
just-
the town.
If I look at the door
Alright.
suspiciously, does it quiver more?
No, it doesn't react at all
glare out
if
the
you look
door.
at it.
What if we just throw a pebble at it?
Alright, so you guys are going to try to see if you can locate the town hall.
Wait, before we
Yes.
do that,
It's just an
do we want to see if like the other door leading into that place
Yeah.
is fine, and like see if there's anything on the other side of the door?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Like in the cook's area.
Okay, I guess
Alright,
I'll
yeah,
try
we
and
can check
jump.
the bar.
I'll try and jump the bar.
Okay. Oh, you don't have to. There is a door.
Yeah.
No, I want to jump the bar.
Okay. Okay, I look at that door. I'm like,
No, I'm
guys,
jumping the
does
bar.
this door seem trustworthy?
Roll an investigation.
Okay.
I'll roll as well.
That's another match.
So you walk over and you look at that door and you're like, oh, I see this. Like, no. It looks like it was part of the original foundation. Very well maintained. Like, I see, like, somebody oiled these hinges
It's
really
made
well
of-
recently. Looks like it's made of some type of oak. Probably not exactly native to the region, but somebody spent a lot of time and money
More oak
building this.
over. If you bring slightly different oak over, oh my god.
So somebody put a lot of love and care into this tavern until they got infested by a mimic. So
Wonder what the
the
mimic
door itself is fine.
Okay.
You do see it has a lock on it, but it is not locked.
Okay.
I guess open the door and
Inside this area is actually what looks like a kitchen. There's stoves. There's what looks like an ice box off to the side, as well as shelves of fruits and vegetables, or what would be fruits or vegetables, but
Right.
empty shelves.
Oh,
Infinity.
No food.
so
No
they
food.
want food.
Is there any food, like, at all?
No food. Where the shelves would have food, empty.
So there are drinks though at the bar, right?
Yeah.
I'm grabbing
What
a
if
random
this is
drink.
the
I
mimics
don't know
ploy
what they
to,
are.
like,
I will grab a random bottle and just keep it.
Okay.
Travelers.
Is there any,
these alcoholics.
what if they're trying
Is
to
any of the
Guys,
alcohol like of dwarvish make?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's
take some of
it's
that.
a pretty well stocked. As I said, the tavern itself is very well maintained and loved. Well stocked, it looked like at one point. The stage looks like it had performance on it at one point. For being a town in the middle of nowhere, this tavern was really well cared for and probably well attended when it had customers.
Maybe we should do a dance party on the stage and we'll bring
Let's
everybody back.
finish our quest first.
Yeah.
We can do that once we've won.
Alright, so you guys head out into town. So most of the buildings are pretty obviously what looks like small homes. There's what looks like a blacksmith. The building all the way straight ahead on the left looks like it may be some sort of dormitory of some kind. And then the building far in the back right-hand corner of the town is a large, like, town hall slash maybe the headsman's house. It looks like a house and a town hall mixed together.
I think we should check the door before we enter it.
You make your way across town with no trouble. You find the headsman's or town hall fairly easy. It's a large building in the back. Looks well built, maintained. Like the tavern, it's made of mostly not local material. It has some local material in its construction, but it's obvious that some of the wood and stone was hauled in from elsewhere.
The mimics were mad they weren't locally sourcing.
As you get closer, you notice that the main door is fairly wide. There's also a back door towards the back that looks like it may be the entrance to the back of the house. So, what are you guys doing?
You said there's stonework?
Yeah, the bottom level of the foundation is about a foot and a half or 2 feet of stone, and then wood over the stone.
I would like to use stone cunning and see where it's from, if not here.
It looks. Okay. You need to roll on that, or just...
I basically get expertise in history about rocks.
All right, roll.
That's a solid 5.
But it's expertise, so
Yeah. So 7 plus 6 is 13.
13. All right. So
It's wrong.
you do recognize that the stone is not local. Pretty straightforward. It doesn't match any of the stone you've seen on the ground. But it also looks like it's might actually be from one of its dwarven work. So it was mined from one of the dwarven kingdoms. You can't tell exactly where, but the nearest one you know of is about a week's travel south. So it came from at least a week away, if not further.
More than a week away.
Yeah.
We were 9 days away.
Are you gonna share this with us?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah,
Cool
you
rock.
can see that it's like from, like, you know, the way that the
It's definitely-
edges meet, you
yeah.
can tell it is made by
It's
dwarves.
definitely a cool rock. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting rock.
Well, I guess
Do
I'm
we wanna walk
going to
inside?
before we walk inside, I'm just gonna gently bonk the door with my mace. Just bonk.
Other than the fact it sounds like well-made wood, no reaction.
All right, open the door.
I must
Oh,
know
man.
this guy's are artist.
You try to open the door and it doesn't like move.
Is it locked? Bring up the lock.
Picking
Is it
time.
locked?
Yeah, it looks like it may be locked.
Does anyone in here have a lockpick?
What, do you take me for some kind of criminal?
Knock spell.
Nah, I mean,
Alright, kind of blunt.
Bullets. Guys, how about we
This is
just,
such. Let's try the side door.
let's try the side door.
Yeah, this is a good idea.
Okay, before we go on the side door, again, bonk. Just to see if it's wood or.
You already tried to open
No,
it.
the side door.
Oh.
Yeah, just wood.
Alright.
Open
Can I
it.
try
No reaction at least.
Can we try to open the side door?
Yeah, so this one opens up no trouble. It opens into what looks like a kitchen.
Is there any food?
Again, the food is all gone. The kitchen is pristinely clean.
Is there any alcohol?
Guys, I think they're
No.
hungry.
Do you really want me?
Wait,
we
have
have
you
to
got
travel.
food for the mimics?
Here, have
Did
a
the
pretzel.
mimics eat all the food? Were they feeding the
Thank you.
mimics?
It was loose in my pocket.
Guys, hear me out. I think
So these people are all out of food. And they were asking us for food, so that seems pretty reasonable, but I wonder.
guys, I have an idea. I have
The
an idea.
mimics.
What if the people made an agreement with the mimics to feed them so much food so they didn't kill their people? But since there's no food, and the mimics haven't been fed, they're angry, and so they ate the people.
What if the mimics are farming the people?
That work?
That did, yeah. I mean,
That would
other
be so calorically inefficient.
Yeah.
yeah,
Literally eat any.
even though, like, if you were farming like aphids and you're an ant. Like, that is pretty good, and you know, they make stuff. But, like, yeah, people take so long to grow up.
Yeah, we take like years to grow, but we're not even worth it.
Alright.
They don't even taste that good. I mean, like, come on, guys.
Well, maybe
Let's-
think we did.
What?
So
I'm
they're
from
all out of
another
food in the
country,
kitchen?
so
Yeah, there's no, everything's been scraped clean. Everything's pristine.
no crumbs.
No crumbs.
Huh.
I'm gonna take out some, like, pretzel crumbs.
Just chop
Sprinkle
it.
them on the floor, see if anything happens.
Nothing happens when you do it.
Now crumbs.
We'll find around the corner.
All of us
Yeah,
just-
what if we go outside and then go back and see?
We can try it.
Let's explore further and
We're
go
trying
back.
to like.
Guys, I could create like a 5-star meal if you really want to test it.
I love the idea of like all of us going back outside and like peeking in. And
We're on top of
Scooby Doo
I'm on the bear. Okay, so what are our
So,
orders?
what are
I
you
say
doing?
we keep pushing forward
Yeah.
through here.
So, there's a door
I'll be
there.
behind
It's
you.
not locked, so you're able to open it with no trouble.
put people in this.
As you enter through the kitchen, it looks like this might be the living space. There's a nice hallway. There's actually pictures on the wall or
Ooh.
of artwork. It looks like a family. There's
Free art.
family crest on the wall. Looks like an old rusted sword is hanging over the family.
Do I
artwork.
recognize the family?
No.
Alright, so they're not a prominent noble family?
No, not prominent noble family of any kind. It is the family in the portrait is an older human male, gray beard, gray hair. The woman with him looks like she may be a halfling of some kind, and there's 3 little children.
Oh.
Oh my god, they haven't removed the Shutterstock watermark.
No way.
So, what are you guys doing?
Probably. I'm gonna open the first door, the nearest door to me.
The first door you open, it looks like it may have been a pantry of some kind.
No food.
The food is all gone. Like you can see the shelf on the left may have had food on it at one point. There are baskets where fruits and vegetables may have been. All gone. But there are what looks like a broom and a mop and buckets off to the right that are just in there. So it looks like whatever may have like picked it clean was only like removing the food items.
So there's like empty jars and stuff.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Huh.
The jars have all been basically emptied out.
All right.
The tops are not on the jars.
All right.
Wait, also the whole idea of baiting them with food. We've got a whole wagon full of food that we haven't looked at.
Yeah.
So we can check back on that later.
Did he unload that before going to the outhouse?
We
Or
just
did
put
he?
it in the stable, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's check the stables.
We'll check that after this build.
Yeah. Okay. So next door.
We really want to check every door.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not that many.
Next
Yeah.
door.
Everything's unlocked in this section. There's the door to the right as you enter. Looks like it was the master suite. There's a bed, a bedside table, what looks like a table stand with what looks like candles on it, and then a dresser and a chest.
Are the
to right.
candles like burnt out? Are they?
Yeah,
unlit?
it's not burnt out, but it looks like they were blown out. Like the candle's not completely gone.
All right, water guy. I'm
Are
gonna
they
need you to
edible?
slap. All right, water guy. I'm gonna need you to shoot this chest. Water bolt.
On my way!
So, is that what you're going to do? You're actually going to water gun the chest?
Don't do like full water. Just do enough that if there was.
I mean, I have another idea for
What?
what we could do. I'm gonna point at it and try to cast message, because if it's not a creature, then
It'll fail.
it won't do anything.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Okay, what are you gonna say to it?
Hey, what's up? Are you real?
And your response?
No response.
Does it smell
Does
like
it
cat
seem
smell?
like it?
It doesn't. You just no reaction. Nothing like you cast it, but it doesn't like connect to anything.
Okay, I'm hitting
What if we
it. Okay, I'm just
What if we
gonna.
give it food?
I'm gonna hit the
Put food in
chest.
front of it?
Then close the door and then open the door again.
That
Alright.
isn't any of us.
Guys, I'm just gonna hit it.
That's pretty mean.
That is pretty mean.
Hey,
Just
we're
really
doing.
didn't respond.
Guys,
Maybe he's busy right now.
So,
What am I be doing?
what are you doing?
Digesting.
I honestly think we should just. Well, honestly, I don't think we should be robbing this guy
Yeah.
anyway. But we can just crack it open.
Yeah. Just hit it
Uh,
hard.
there's no lock on the chest at all. You crack it open, and it's a linen chest. There's what looks like sheets, a couple extra throws, things like that inside of it.
Alright, well, we know what one thing in here is not a mimic. Let's keep going.
You finish searching the living quarters, and then you crack open the door to what you believe, based on the layout of the house, to be the town hall area itself. As you crack open the door and look inside, you see what looks like an iron cage on the stage inside, with what looks like an elderly human male.
Same as in the portraits?
You'd have to get a little closer to tell. It's hard to tell based on the bars, but the shape does kind of look like it might be. He looks to be asleep inside the cage, kind of like sitting down, leaning back against the cage.
It's a mimic.
Just kind of sleeping. In front of the stage, in front of the cage, is what looks like a small coffin.
That seems like a waste of food.
Coffin is closed.
Coffin is closed.
Seems like a waste.
Do we want to wake him up?
Yeah. Do we want to traverse the room?
Hello?
Hey man, you awake?
No reaction other than a snore.
So,
Can I shoot him with one gun?
No. We're going to gently tap him.
the instrument that I have is a war gong. So that's
Hit it.
probably pretty loud.
I think you should.
Do it.
Wait,
All
are
right,
you
hang
gonna
on.
carry his gong around?
Wait, do we want to alert everything in the town to our location, though?
That's a good
How will we know where we are?
What if you use a different mallet? A softer mallet.
Just like slap it with my hands.
Yeah.
Octopus.
You just tap it.
It's just like you think octopus, it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, I say we walk over to him and
Yeah.
tap him.
Yeah, that's probably
Message. Hey, wake up.
It's just a
No reaction.
Yeah, let's walk over and tap him.
Yeah.
It's definitely connecting, but he's not waking up.
I'll walk over.
It's just the
I'll walk
bluntness of the
over
message.
and just gently like tap him with like
Mimic opportunity.
the handle of
Chair
like my
opportunity
axe,
attack.
not the sharp end. Just
All right.
the blunt.
So who's walking in?
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll do
And
it.
what's the order you're walking in?
I'll walk in third.
I'll
Okay.
work.
As you get there, the chair and you walk past turns and comes alive.
I knew it.
And then, as that one comes alive, the coffin also comes alive.
Okay, I love the heat coffin.
All right.
That looks really.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
pretty good though.
What did I roll?
13.
13,
19.
19,
I got a 12.
12,
2.
2,
9.
9. You guys move into the room, and as you move into the room, the chair and the coffin on the stage come alive, turn to you, and basically start moving towards you. All right. Everyone rolled initiative, so let's get moving. What are you doing?
All right, fairy fire. It's 20 feet cubed, so I think I can get both of them if I put it like here.
Mm-hmm.
So dex saves from both of them.
Ooh. So the coffin's going to save, I'm guessing, with a 19.
Yeah.
The other one rolled a 7,
That
so I'm
does not
guessing it's
save.
save.
Okay, so we've all got advantage on the chair. I'm gonna move 25 feet this way and give a bardic to you. You can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you.
All right. After you go, they go. So the chair is going to look at the person in front of him and open its cushions wide and lunge forward with a maul attack. So 14 and 7.
Who is that?
That's me, probably.
Yeah.
Both of those miss.
All right.
Good job.
So basic attack failed. It's going to do its bonus spit.
Stop spitting on people.
Don't stop.
And it's going to miss horribly. So it's going to try to run away.
Alright, can I repost one of those misses?
Yep.
Alright.
Bonk it.
Bop at the start.
Bop it.
Does a 19 hit.
19 hits.
You good?
You got this.
That is 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. The chair is going to move away, so you will get an opportunity attack.
I already used my reaction on the Reapers. So.
Good catch. The chair, as you're watching, its legs basically shoot up into the air, attached to the ceiling, and it starts climbing upside down.
What? What is
Stop
this?
that chair!
No!
Oh no.
So the chair is currently hanging from the ceiling directly over you.
Alright.
Kissing at
Hello.
I'm going to move into the room here and
Mhm.
cast Sanctuary. I believe it is.
You got
You
it.
get-
Yeah, just
Yeah, anyone who wants to attack has to roll a Wisdom saving. I believe it is a Wisdom saving throw, and if it misses, they go for someone else.
All right. After you go,
And also, you get like bonuses and stuff, but don't
Thanks,
attack
buddy.
them.
sprout tiny little legs under
Aw.
itself. Really cute looking. Like it's got a dozen little spidery legs, and it's going to basically charge across the room and literally charge and body slam you.
Oh, that's adorable.
Body.
It's
Look
adorable.
at this tiny little legs.
Wait,
Oh god,
body
it's
slam.
Look at this tiny little legs. Oh, it's fast.
Unfortunately, it's going to trip and skid to a stop right before it hits you, and it's going to look up at you with very sad little eyes.
Cutest coffin
The
ever.
emotional damage.
And then it's going to lunge forward and try to bite you.
You can't. Don't hurt it. It's innocent.
I'm going to need new dice because it missed horribly, and the coffin's going to look very disappointed.
Repost it.
I've already used my reaction.
I'm
Sad little
going to
baby coffin.
enter the room.
Yeah.
I shall take my octopus in my hand and throw it
Okay.
at the mimic.
So,
Grapple.
At the ceiling chair, man.
It shall use its tentacles
okay.
to attack.
Okay.
Why is there tentacles when there's only
There's a 9 hit.
9 misses.
It just flops. It flops.
So which one did you throw it at?
the chair.
The chair? So you basically throw that octopus in the chair, and it just slides right past.
You can
So, we'll use this as the octopus. It has a little octopus symbol. And it's going to land on the ground right past. Okay? I'm going to actually let you pick one of these 4 squares. Where do you want it?
Right there.
Alright, so that's your little octopus, right? Alright.
Oh god.
Wait, shouldn't the octopus have advantage because the fair card? The octopus.
I'm gonna go.
It is an ally, so it does get advantage.
Roll up for the
It
octopus.
doesn't matter if it's an ally, it's just everyone has.
Yeah.
So roll advantage. The octopus had advantage.
Oh, okay. That's much better. It does a 16 hit.
16 hits.
Yeah!
Is it a grapple of
stop!
So it's grappled, but I can break out of it.
Double advantage.
So that's not a problem. Basically, you're now hugging the mimic on the roof, on the ceiling.
That's
So, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit it, attach the coffin with my maul. Nat 1, and then on 1 attack, and then a 26 on it.
Well, the nat 1 misses. You basically go to hit and just like, nope, not happening. 26 hits though. What's the damage?
26 things off.
11.
11 damage? What type?
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Seeing the opportunity arise.
Don't,
of
if you
the
hit
cof-
something, you lose
of the
sanctuary.
coffin, of the coffin tripping, I'm gonna viciously mock it.
Okay, go for it. What are you saying to actually mock me?
Look at your tiny little coffin legs tripping and falling
Baby
off the
man
stage.
Baby
Aw,
man.
That hurt. That actually hurt. What do I need to say?
Little baby man legs.
It's the most depressed coffin ever.
So sad.
I mean,
Does a 19 save?
You're level 5.
You're level 5.
Hey, I have to ask. So 19 save. So I shake off your victory. It hurt a little bit, but I'm like, nope, not going to let that bother me. I'm a tough coffin.
It's on the ceiling.
Yep. About 10 feet,
3,
15
4,
feet
5.
up.
You said this door's locked?
Yeah, it was locked from the outside.
From the outside?
Well, it was locked when you were
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
Yeah,
can
there's
I,
a-
object interaction unlock it.
Yeah.
Action dash. Bye, guys.
Hey, I cast a sanctuary. You're supposed to stay in here.
I can't do anything. Actually, I'll stay in the doorway.
He's just
So that I can
peeking
still
through.
see and like
Fairy fire.
do. Yeah, but I'm leaving so that I don't get attacked
I'm cool.
and lose
I
concentration.
I
I'm
gave you-
helping you.
I-
All right.
something
The
to-
chair is going to try to break the octopus off of him.
No.
Does a 17 break.
Yes.
All right, so the chair basically octopus falls to the ground.
It's
underneath.
fine.
And it's going to scuttle and try to go after,
They're utter. Oh. His
and then it's going to drop from the ceiling onto the person below.
Which one was the cause on me?
Yep. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Oh no. Are you gonna be the one that Oh no. I'll make sure you're.
I'm not planning on that.
What's your health? What's your health?
No time.
So 4 bludgeoning damage from the falling chair,
Are you doing on health?
Watch out for falling furniture.
and then it's going to actually attack you. Does a 17 and a 10.
17 hits, 10 misses.
Okay.
Cutting words on the 17.
Having words.
Ooh. Okay.
I roll a d8 to subtract it. 8.
I'm safe. Alright.
All right.
Stab it.
I'm gonna
Make that.
Propose.
Okay.
read this.
Go for it.
And that is a 15.
15 hits.
Ooh. Kill it.
That is a 19 damage. Bludgeon.
Okay.
What's your weapon?
Legend.
Maul.
I guess I'll use Soul of the Dead. On
So
the
wisdom
chair.
saving throw. Fail. Roll your damage.
2d12.
2d.
Because it's taking damage, right?
Yes.
So 2d12.
Ugh. 4.
4. All right. Which one was that? The chair? Or
Chair.
The, yep. Coffin's going to go. It's going to try to eat the person in front of it. 19 and 19.
Is that me?
Yes.
Perfect.
So that's going to be 12, 13, and 18 damage. And then let's see if. And 2 acid.
I'll just take out my great club and then
Yeah.
bash the chair.
All right, go for it.
Put the chair over the
You have
head.
advantage.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
Nice. That was good. Okay. So
What-
that's in that 20.
All right, so you have advantage. Roll a double die. Only add your damage modifier to 1.
Um, 14 damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack was a 21 hit.
Yes.
That's 11 damage.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try to finish off the chair.
Go for it.
I'll do both. Alright, I'm guessing a 13 misses.
13 misses.
Alright, but a 22 hits.
22 hits.
Alright, I'm gonna use my Savage Attacker feat. Alright, I got 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I need that. Actually, I'm gonna do Second Wind,
Okay.
which I think is
The d10 plus your fighter level.
D10 plus your fire level.
D10 plus 5.
11.
All right. Emmett, what are you doing?
I'm still getting healed.
I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast the coffin. That is 16.
16 hits.
Eldritch Blood.
Wait, on the coffin?
Yes.
Coffin misses.
Oh, okay. Should
Okay.
I add the DA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Better to hit than.
That's 17.
Misses.
Ah.
Coffin's beefy.
Coffin is beefy.
Big strong.
I also rolled a 1, so.
Alright, hey, how much do you need to keep Sanctuary? Because, like, I can't really do anything.
Yeah, it's
You can
either a
heal, you
minute
can drop a
or.
heal on me.
I do have healing.
You can end it.
Yeah, if you want me to just end it.
I mean, I'm gonna, I think, cast a spell, so it'll just end anyway.
Yeah.
He's just gonna buck it.
I'm gonna do Dissonant Whisper. Which one looks worse off at the moment?
At the moment, the chair is taking the brunt of everyone's anger.
I've been trying and failing
Oh.
at getting to the coffin.
I'll do Dissonant Whispers on the coffin.
Okay.
So that's a whiz save.
Okay.
How wise are the coffins?
Does a 11 succeed?
It does
Wait, has the
not.
guy in the cage woken up?
Yeah.
He had to have heard.
He's definitely awake at this point.
So
He's just kind of like huddled in the back.
is,
Nope.
That's 15 damage, and it has to immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Ah.
That's just gonna make it attack me more.
So it's
What?
in the corner.
No, that's not me.
All right. So yeah, it moved as far away from you as possible, hiding behind your two allies that it's now going to munch on. All right.
Man, I give you
So
that shirt.
first up, Chair. Chair is going to munch on the one that's hurt.
But it's a new round. I can use repost again.
Yeah.
And I've got my reaction too.
And that will be not happening. So the chair lunges at you, trips over its own legs, falls face flat on the ground, and go.
Your post.
That's what happens when you
Honestly,
get.
not this.
That's why you want to invest in infrastructure.
I don't think I hit 11.
11 misses.
Advantage.
That misses. All right.
That still uses the superiority die, right?
Me, I'll use Cure Wounds at second level, which
Okay.
is 2d6.
2d8.
2d8. Yep.
Alright.
Plus your wisdom save.
Now that you
plus
stripped
4.
again, I can use vicious coffin.
That is 9 HP.
Okay. It's 9 on you. I'm guessing it wasn't healing the chair, so.
No, I'm not friends with
You
it.
love chairs.
All right.
Look,
What
that's
a
slightly
healer.
better.
Anything else?
Oh, I now look like you.
I don't think I'm gonna notice that. I'm
Nobody's
pretty
probably going to notice other than the person behind you,
Uh-oh.
which is currently the.
You notice?
Do you have spiritual weapon? 'Cause you could drop that, but with a bonus action.
All right. Coffin's going to lunge at you.
You notice me just turning.
Does a
Oh
16
my
hit?
god, I also did that.
That was my AC to hit, so.
Yes.
Really?
I'll use my last bardic to my sword attack.
Asmar, so.
Yeah.
So it auto misses.
Wow, rope.
Okay then.
The very disappointed coffin.
The coffin's gonna look at you and spit acid in your direction.
Can it reach?
All it does is
I mean, it can try.
Yep.
Alright.
You are within its range.
Pythagorean theorem.
It's very close to b squared equals c.
Does an 8 hit?
No!
So the spits on, it basically throws acid at you. It hits the door and it melts a little bit of the door. Does not look very happy at you.
I'm going to bonk the chair.
Okay, bonk the chair.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
The chair's been bombed.
11 damage.
11 damage. Alright. Chair is a little beaten up here.
I'm going to attack again.
the chair has been paralyzed.
Yeah.
Are you
Does
attacking
a
the
22
chair?
hit?
How is the
22
chair?
hits.
The chair? You still have advantage. Crit fish.
No, that was just one level. So 9 damage.
I'm going to again try to kill the chair.
I wonder what the DC of radiation would be.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Savage attack feed. That is 11 damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
It's still up.
Alright.
How's it
It's bleeding from multiple cracks in
Another
its
19.
skin.
And that is 6 more damage. So total 17 bludgeoning.
Let's hope we get one more attack in. Your turn.
I'm gonna viciously mock the coffin for failing so horrible.
What are you saying? Come on, if you're
All
gonna
you
visually
do-
mock, I want you to actually.
All you do is trip up on your attack. You can't even spit across the room. What kind of mimic are you?
Your mimic.
That hurts. Let's see if I actually get hurt.
Your mimic, Terrence will be very disappointed.
Does a 12 succeed?
No.
It's hurt.
That hurt. Roll the damage.
Emotional
It's
damage.
2d4.
Emotional damage.
Can I have a D4?
Oh, this one.
Its emotions are very hurt by your attacks.
That is 5.
Oh,
5 damage.
It
Okay.
actually doesn't feel too good.
Coffin's gonna look at you side eye and go.
I'm gonna dissonant whispers it again. That's kind of the only.
The coffin?
I'm gonna do the chair.
Okay.
Chair.
Does a 17 succeed?
It does. It's the beginning of my turn, so I have my reaction back, right? Let me see.
It is a new turn.
What does silver barbs do?
Gives disadvantage, and then I can give somebody else advantage.
Oh.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So I'm gonna
Make me
give
roll.
it disadvantage, and I will give the advantage. Who goes next?
So,
I
13?
13 fails.
Okay.
So it will take 10.
And this is the chair?
Yes.
Okay.
Damage, and it has to move away from me, but it can't really do that.
It's already kind of shoved into the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So,
then, yeah.
you, Vishwer, you hurt
I'll
that
give you the
chair.
advantage.
The chair is basically like limping at this point. You can tell from where you are, it's got maybe 1 or 2 more hits in it, if that. The chair is going to lunge forward and try to attack one more time.
Final hurrah.
14 and a 12.
The first miss.
Or post.
All right.
I only have 1 spirit.
It's going to try to spit in your eye.
I'm gonna save my last down. There might be a short rest coming up.
14.
Still missing.
Okay.
Cure wound, second level again.
So, roll the die.
Please don't be like 2 ones. Okay, that is a 12 healing.
All right.
You are now-
Coffin's going to go
12 healing, you are now fit. And I'm also fit. I'm still you.
with disadvantage.
You come back and see me.
Yeah. So with disadvantage, I still rolled at least 1 hit because I'm guessing at 19 hits.
Kinski?
Yes.
Yeah,
I rolled a 19 and a 19, so 19 hits. But the other, not so much. All right.
You're being a very good tank.
4
Yeah.
damage.
Wow. Ooh, that's a lot.
However, will you recover?
However, will you?
All right.
Wait, you're
it's just
still,
10 HP.
you're still off temp HP.
All right.
I am just.
What are you doing, Jamie?
Okay, next time I'm gonna give you heroism, so you will be juiced.
I'm going to take off my decanter of endless water and aim it at the chair.
How's your octopus doing, by the way?
Still has
He's doing okay.
advantage.
The octopus is doing okay. He's just vibing.
There's an 8 save.
No.
All right.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeet the chair.
4 damage. And it's now prone.
Well, it is prone because the chair just shattered. It has 2 health left.
I should have just gotten the octopus to just latch onto it.
Are you doing anything with your octopus?
Water damage.
Back into the tank.
Okay.
Fucking tank.
All right.
Monkey ball.
Am I out?
Retreat.
I'm gonna beat the coffin.
You've got advantage to use on something.
1 attack or every
It's
attack?
1.
Alright.
Wait, how do you knock the coffin down?
Ooh, that's a crit. Okay.
Yo.
Such a good support card.
That is 11, 12, 16 bludgeoning damage from the first attack.
Okay.
25 hits, right?
25 hits.
I use my savage attacker feat. Alright, that is 14 damage for the second.
How's the coffin looking?
Okay. Fine.
Shoot the coffin.
I think it's funny if I just keep mocking this thing. You're backed into a corner and your only ally is dead.
Okay. Let's see if it actually.
Next, you should insult the coffin's family.
There's a 12 save.
No.
Okay. Roll the damage.
You should insult the coffin personally.
That's 4.
Okay. 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I need you to make a perception check
Ooh.
at disadvantage.
Reinforcements incoming.
Oh, there are more reinforcements on that.
And that's a 9, okay. I got a 9.
Yep, you're not aware of it. Okay. In that case. Oh no!
Oh
How much damage are you taking here?
no! I heard a lot of that.
It's just terrifying when
If
the
you're the
DM
one who gets killed after all of that, then it's
terrifying when the DM just goes blind.
You built a tank.
How much
So-
health?
You're doing your job.
7,
How much health do you
14,
have?
my character's not even really a tank. though.
15,
How much health do you have? What is your max
26,
HP?
26 damage as the door behind you opened and a chest came out.
And bombed you. Get behind me. I will flex.
Oh, what the heck?
There's another one. Okay,
What's
everyone,
that
we
one?
need to go
I
into a
was
corner.
trying too hard to
Guys,
say.
how about we all try and move to this corner?
I'm gonna cast message to this guy. Hey, why are you in jail?
We
Really?
do, the answer you get back in your mind is we didn't meet our quota for
Beating the men.
Mimic racketeering theory.
Yeah! High five.
Hey
High
guys!
five, we got it.
He's in jail because they didn't make their quota.
What's your health? What's,
I haven't taken damage.
I have
You wanna heal
12
that?
health right now.
Okay.
With
Cure
your
wounds,
wounds.
level 3.
Roll the dice.
Just
And you have to be
You gotta
touching.
be touch.
Yep.
I touched 3d12. 8. Come on, big number. 5,
15.
19. You have
Okay.
19 to 9.
So heal most of the damage you just got taken out.
There you go.
All right,
And I
anything
know
else?
you. Do you
All right.
notice that I know you?
Yeah. So your companion keeps shape-shifting into different people. All right, coffin duck.
I look at you in the eyes, I'm like, thank you, but also what?
Unreported notes. Unreported. We'll talk about
Does
it
a
later.
16 and a 21 hit?
Yes, both hit.
Okay.
Maybe I'm still the one.
Oh, I just heard all.
14, 21, 25, 27.
You're on one.
I'm at 17 HP.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
and then acid strike.
You know, between you and me, it would be better if I
Misses.
died because you're doing most damage.
So 7 misses, I'm guessing.
Do mimics count as objects?
No. Ah, they're creatures.
I'm
Okay,
the
I'm
one
gonna
doing the
use-
dehumanizing here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use. I think I'm
What are you
gonna
doing?
use
Okay,
a,
I'm probably
my turn.
just gonna.
Give it legs.
I'm going to take my decanter of endless water and shoot the coffin.
Okay.
So, strength saving throw.
Okay. Does a 19 save?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
Okay.
First time I've saved.
I'm gonna beat up the coffin. I'm kind of mad now.
Anger.
15's that hit?
15 on the coffin misses.
Alright, 25 hits.
25 hits.
Let's try the savage sacrifice. Probably not gonna do it. Yeah. 15 bludgeoning damage.
15 bludgeoning.
How's it looking?
Okay.
Okay.
Got a couple cracks. A little bit of blood. Not too much.
Well, I'm trying to get away from the thing that just.
Disengage.
Yes. Yeah. That's through.
There's a little.
Well, I'm just supposed to have to, like, do damage.
Going to attack you. So the one
I'm the closest now.
you ran away.
I did.
That makes me sad. Okay. So the chest is going to move up and attack you. It's going to actually try to grab you.
What?
So it's going to try grapple ability check. So basically, it's going to try to grab you. Make a
Strength saving.
Dex or Strength saving throw.
That is a 17.
And roll. 17.
14.
That was a 17 again. So you are grappled. Going to pseudopod you.
What?
Because it has advantage if you are grappled.
Oh no, what if I
All
take
right.
my octopus?
So, you are basically being beaten to death by little tongues.
I'm
Alright.
extremely uncomfortable. Please help me.
16, 17, 18, 24.
Okay, I'm not doing great.
As it basically launches itself at you, grabs you with its teeth, and little tendrils start slapping you left and right.
Okay.
Alright?
Help.
Please help me.
Okay, I will go. Where are you?
You can't
I'll
see
go
you.
over here so that I can see you, and I will give you a healing word at level 2.
2d4.
5 plus 8. And then I got my action message. So like, can we get them to stop?
You will have to find Master Mimic and basically work it out.
Okay, so the mimics have a boss.
Okay, great info.
And then I'm gonna call over to the other guys. Hey, you should unionize.
And then, can I just say, you hear this from
Our
me?
union
Yeah,
concept
that's cool.
in this
I'm kind of
realm.
being eaten here. A little
Yeah,
help,
anyway.
please.
Alright, anything else?
Mac.
Gonna try and break the grapple.
Alright. 21.
That fails.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Highest rolls ever.
I'm going to take my octopus and throw it at the mimic that's grappling him.
Roll your attack.
I'm gonna be grappled inside the mimic while the mimic is grappled.
Dex modifier if you're throwing it, so.
Oh, Dex.
Yeah, you're throwing.
Dex.
So that would be a 9.
Misses! So you throw your octopus and pop it. Yep.
So I can now move it to here.
Grapple it.
Yes, and I'm gonna try and attack. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
1 bludgeoning damage. And it's
Okay.
now grappled.
Wait, how does that work? If a grappler is grappling, does it? pull
Oh,
off?
it's just
All
your group hug. It is doing a group hug.
All grapple does is make your speed 0.
Yeah. It's not like
In
you're
and of
holding.
itself,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Alright.
Grapple
So-
the octopus.
Hunter.
Hunter, please.
How are you doing?
I'm going to use action surge, and I'm just going to try to destroy this coffin.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
die.
forgot to do the coffin.
I'm gonna die here, man.
I was so insulted I forgot to go.
I was so insulted.
17 misses.
No, it's a 24 actually.
That makes me sad. Math.
I want this coffin to go down.
8, 12 damage from the first attack. Alright, we get one more. 15 damage from the second attack.
Okay. Alright.
And this is all magical bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
by the way.
How's it
Alright.
looking?
It's looking like a beaten up coffin. Alright.
And then, wait, can I still move now? Or since I've attacked? Alright. I'm going to use evasive footwork, and it's going to increase my AC as I move by 6. So I have 22 AC, and I'm going to try to move over here and help my friends up.
Yeah, there's just a bit.
And it does not hit you as you move forward.
Alright.
We're just having.
All of my superiority die.
We're having just one big group hug.
Be glad you're a coffin, because it makes it easier to bury you.
Alright, so what are you doing? Is that your vicious mockery?
Yes.
Alright. That was your vicious mockery. I failed. That hurt.
I'm just chipping away at it. That's
Hey,
a
damage
4.
is damage.
You are currently grappled, so it's going to.
It's also grappled.
My organs hurt.
Yeah, it can, just can't move, but it can hurt. It can still attack.
Guys,
So that's what it's going to do.
I'm pretty sure my organs hurt right now.
Oh, it's going to hurt worse.
Oh no. I think this is where one of us dies, guys. Those were defense.
14, 21, 22.
I am 0 HP. I'm down.
All right. So pseudopod is the chest is now munching at your face.
Message.
Does he still
Where-
have my face?
Nope.
I am now back to my weird gray face.
Where's Boss Mimic?
Bossmig probably in the dorm with the rest of the villagers.
Oh, okay. Hey, the rest of the villagers are in the dorm, and also that's where Boss Mimic is. Should we, leave?
Yeah, I mean, we do have a bunch of food that we
Disengage.
could negotiate with.
We should just disengage and just run.
Oh, guys, don't leave me to die.
But we do still have a friend who's down over here.
What?
Yeah, Sky got, knocked down.
Oh, that's not good.
Being eaten.
I'll come over this way.
Now I can be
You can
seen.
see him from that.
I am being gently.
Oh, I do still have my bonus action.
Yep.
Bonus
So,
action.
Healing word.
I
Yay!
don't know. I don't want this coffin
Was
to go
I-
after us with its little legs.
Yeah.
If
You
we're
said I couldn't
negotiating
see
with the
him last
boss.
time. Did I not heal him last time?
He was standing here.
Okay,
He's
cool.
now on the ground,
Okay, gotcha.
blocked by line
Yeah,
of
so
sight.
you will get another. You're good.
So he will be stabilized.
4 HP.
4 plus 3.
So you're
7.
back up.
7.
You're still on the ground, but you're no
Ow.
longer dying.
Hey guys, thanks for being. Hey, thanks.
All right. So
It's still gently. It just looks at me.
it's not for long.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
I'm pretty high.
There's a 19 and a 17 hit.
Take off that.
Oh.
Ooh, I need to leave. I'm definitely going down.
20,
Yeah, I'm down.
26, 20, 30, 31.
I am down.
Okay, but it's not double your health, right?
No, it's,
Okay. All right.
I am down.
Help,
I'm not
help, help.
dead.
Activate healing powers.
All right. And then it goes to
Can one of you drag me out of here?
death saving throw.
That's saving throw. Alright.
That's 20. Let's go.
Double ones.
Oh.
Double one.
That's a 1.
So you fail twice.
Roll, do it again.
Yeah.
All right, Jamie, you up?
Jamie, can you please drag me out of here?
I mean, I'm in
You're
this
a ranger. Do you have healing?
You have healing.
No, I don't have spells.
You're a ranger.
You're a ranger.
You do have spells.
I'm pretty sure you have.
You should have a couple.
You're a half caster.
All he,
Yeah.
all he knows is
He has
water.
cure wounds.
You have
Rangers
cure
get cure-
wounds, dog.
Rangers could get cure wounds.
But
They're
he
allergic.
didn't select his spells.
No.
He's the one ranger without
He,
spells.
he's so focused on his octopus, he never learned magic. Yeah, the door is blocked by the coffin.
I shall beat up the coffin then.
There you go. All right.
Okay, Great Claw. Do I get advantage on anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
So, does a 13 hit?
13 misses.
I attack again. This is 17 hit.
17 misses.
Ouch.
Alright, I'm gonna try to, shove it off.
Okay.
Oh god. Please roll good.
Alright. That is an 11, then I'm gonna use my Fortune of the Many, and I can see 3 allies, so that's
Yeah.
gonna boost it to a 14.
Okay. That works. You're able to shove it off.
Yeah!
Alright, so that gives it 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
free!
Does my
I'm still
octopus
dying
still
on the
look
ground.
like it's still
Yeah.
grabbing?
Yeah, I'm
There
still
you go.
It's
down.
just my octopus is keeping it there.
Oh yeah, now it can't
Yeah,
get
now
up.
can't get up.
Yeah.
Unless it.
Yeah, its movement is 0 unless it basically breaks away from the octopus.
We just might live through it.
So if you can see him, you can heal him. So yes.
Thank you for fixing
That is 14.
Hey!
You are stabilized.
I'm stabilized and I'm up.
Well, you're not dying.
I'm not
You're still on the floor.
Hey.
All right.
14 HP.
Chest
Back in the
is
game.
gonna go.
That saves.
It's going to try to break away from the octopus.
Let's go.
There's a 20. Break away from the
Yes, it
octopus.
Isn't that an action?
It is going to immediately.
Yes. But I can still move.
It's going to immediately chase me down. It is hunting me down. Oh god. And I can't get out because of the coffin.
I mean, you can get up.
You can get up.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, if I have to use a sword, something's gone wrong, but I think something's kind of gone wrong. So I'm gonna attack.
All right.
I got a rapier. That's a 7 plus whatever, 5, 12.
Misses. All right.
My turn. I am going to, as my action, disengage, go through this guy, and escape
He'll get an attack of opportunity.
I
You
just
disengage.
run it.
Oh, you're
I disengage.
disengaged. Okay.
I'm
Well, remember, your movement is half because you're standing up.
Yeah, so you can get to
10,
here.
15. I'm heading over here
Okay.
and I'm hiding.
Okay.
I'm
Now the
scared.
chest gets to go. It's going to turn and go.
It's angry.
And it's going to attack.
Sorry,
pretty
man.
low.
Alright, man, if you die, I'm
Does
That's
a
19
7 or a 15 hit?
9 damage.
Okay.
I'll heal you next turn, man.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay.
God.
That misses. That makes me sad. The chest is not going to do anything then.
Okay, Optimus goes up. Grab. Nat 20.
Oh, you have been drowned.
Yep,
4 bludgeoning damage.
And it takes 2 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's right, grab.
Exactly, too.
Alright. And what are you doing?
I'm going to break club the coffin.
Back it.
22.
22 hits.
Have we not thought about if bludgeoning damage is like resistant to it? We're not
4
considering
damage.
I mean, I have a great
4?
sword, but it's not magical, so.
I'm going to attack it again. That's a 23.
Okay.
9 damage.
That kills the chest.
Yeah! Me in the coffin.
I should have knocked
Is
it
its
first.
body still in the way?
Yeah. It's a large object, so yes.
Yeah.
Alright. What are you guys doing?
Oh, now it's an object. Now it's an
What are you
object.
doing? Well,
A corpse is considered an
You may-
object in
I-
five.
Oh,
I
what
can
am I doing?
blast
I would
it
just
from
engage
feet
in
away.
What am I doing?
yeah.
I'm
would
gonna
just-
try to beat up the chest. It does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Alright. $22 damage, too.
Okay. So you do your 22 damage, and it just like it's in shock from the massive amount of damage you just did.
Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it. That is a 10.
Misses.
I mean, there's the other block. The
Oh, yeah.
other one's a separate attack.
That's a 8, so.
Misses.
Well, it's gonna be a feeble attempt, but I'm gonna try and pull this away from the door.
No, wait, I can just blast it.
You can climb over it. It's not like blocking the entire door, but it is in the way.
I
So
can,
it will half your movement when you go over it.
oh yeah, just this thing that I
As
can
looking
do.
over it, how does the chest look?
Pretty beaten up.
Alright, I'll climb over it.
Okay.
Hello!
And it is grappled, so you get advantage.
16!
That hits.
And it's grappled for
Grappled does not give advantage,
No.
unfortunately. That's restrained.
Oh.
I forgot about my fighting style this whole time.
What does it give you?
Roll ones and
6!
6. Okay. Anything else?
Nah.
Kale, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with that, I'm gonna hit, let's see what I'll do. You know what, you get a healing word 3rd level, because I'm not coming close to you.
Okay. Roll it.
You need
And
to
I need to
roll
do
it.
that before.
Okay.
It's just
And
11 HP. You are now 11 HP stronger.
all right, Jamie, what are you doing?
Can I use the decanter of endless water to blast away the coffin?
Where are you? Yep. Go for it.
Okay, so I can just blast it away 15 feet.
It crashes through a window.
Hey, can I have my
Does a 13 save?
No, it's actually since it's now an object, right?
Wow. Oh, this?
Yeah.
You're just basically blasting it that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
15 feet.
Why?
I'm mad.
To get it out of the way.
That way you don't have to climb over it.
Now I'm gonna try to beat it up once again. Hopefully. Alright, both of those hit. Oh, I get to reroll both of these. Okay. 12 plus 11. 27 damage.
All right. That actually takes it out.
Woo!
it had like half the health of everyone else. You guys free the mayor. The mayor explains what's going on. For the last 15 years or so, he's been at peace with the mimics. They've been feeding the mimics. They've had a drought. Fortunately, during this drought, the mimics took advantage of the fact you had no food, so started feeding on the villagers and have captured the survivors in the dorms. Right? The mayor was being held hostage in town hall, and the master mimic basically is controlling the rest of the mimics. You went and checked on the wagons you had left behind at the stables. Found one of the horses is now missing, and half of one of the wagons has been eaten. Okay. Then you grab the mayor
Or
and
like the entire half of the wagon.
half of the food.
Okay.
And half of food. But that still leaves 3 full wagons and half a load of food. The mayor has said that he would like to negotiate with the Master Mimic to work things out because they have been at peace for 15 years, but at the same time, villagers are missing. People are dead. He does not know how this can be worked out.
As we walk over, I'm going to tell him that really, you need a union.
I'm being in the very back, and I'm still a little traumatized, and not in any form, just my own grayish form.
Okay.
I'm just petting my octopus.
All right. So you walk over here. You are. Who's opening the door? Are you opening the door? You turn. You knock, and the door opens. And the door opens, and on the other side of the door is what looks like 2 large mimics. The one that opens the door actually looks like it may be a treasure chest of some kind, but it has legs and arms and a giant tongue, and it looks at you and goes.
Oh,
Hello.
I thought the arms were like him eating something.
No.
So, we heard you guys wanted food.
And we're here to deliver.
Your Uber Eats.
Not us.
Your Uber Eats
Other
is here.
food.
As you say that, the one at the door gets pushed aside, and what looks like a walking tree with little tiny feet out on the bottom of its stumps kind of stumbles over and shoves the other one out, and the tree looks at you and goes, "Food, food,
Yeah.
Yes, we have food.
you food."
No,
We have
no, no.
food.
We
Follow us.
Follow us.
My understanding is that you have already found a little bit of it.
Yes, little food talk too much though.
no, they're like carts with horses and food in them.
Horses stringy meat, but yummy.
Yes, yes, I
Those are
agree.
well
Finally,
trained.
someone who gets it.
You food too?
No,
Nah.
no.
You bring more food.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's not moving out of the door.
Okay.
It's looking at you and
Let's bring a
food.
Let's go
Okay, hang on.
Well, we
Take
saw
our
others
time
like
to
that.
like grab.
Wait, can we find the lead horse and get them all to follow him?
What if they ate the lead horse?
Then we'd be screwed.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Lead horse is still alive.
I give it a pat and then
Thank
we
God.
start
He's
running
a
over.
friend.
Yeah, I just want to say, finally, guys, you know, where I'm from, horse meat is a delicacy. So finally, it's good to see someone who gets that.
Alright.
He's gonna look at the tree. He's gonna look at you and go, "Yes, you delicacy."
I'm gonna go get a cart.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, I'm
bring
gonna
the
go get a
lead horse
cart
over
as
and
well.
everything follow.
I'm gonna go get a cart as well while turning into a mimic.
So there's
You healed a mimic?
No, I can normal. No, that's just a quirk of mine. I still have my normal shifting.
yes, but remember you can only look at a humanoid figure. So
I say the
It
mimics
has
are
arms and
you can
legs.
make your skin look like wood.
Yeah, I just turn into wood.
Yeah, let's bring them out here. So then they
Can
have
the
to walk
octopus
out.
drive a wagon?
No. So who's staying? Who's going? Who's not?
I'm
Or
going.
charisma.
Or all of you going?
So
We'll keep the charisma people
I mean, do you
there.
want to like stay talking to him?
Yeah.
Should we both stay and have the town master go?
Yeah.
wait, I feel like we should keep this on.
I feel like the town master should
You
stay
and
there.
you and Mayor can stay over there while we go get.
Hey, I'm joining them. I'm driving a cart.
All right. So you guys, you stay behind, and the tree is looking at the mayor.
I'm really.
No, more like roll perception or an insight.
Yeah.
Let's do an insight.
Okay. That is 22.
The tree actually, you see what looks like might be sadness in its eyes as it looks at the mayor. And it's like, and it looks at you and goes, food, you bring food. We hungry. Too many.
Too many food.
Too many
Too many
minutes.
While we're over here.
Well, we kind of solved
You
that
know-
problem.
You know, I've been thinking, like, if they are eating, like, all of the, like, wildlife and stuff, everything that is bigger than a bug or so, like, that is not sustainable. Like, have they always been doing this?
I mean, I think that's how mimics work.
Well, I guess eventually
As I
the
just slowly
squirrels were
turn
all
into
extinct,
as my skin is
and then
sounding
there were no
water.
more squirrels.
And if they can eat any meat, like, that is a very generalist feeder, and yet they are, you know, like, farming, we could, generally eutrophication, not the best, but it does also sometimes affect trophic levels, and so it can drive carnivores to herbivory, so...
Just smiling and nodding.
These need to bring in some nitrogen, phosphorus.
Just smiling and nodding.
Let's bring the carts in.
So you bring the carts over. It probably takes like a good 10 minutes.
I think you can
Right.
help them reestablish the route.
So it takes about 10 minutes to basically get the horses hooked up, bring them out. The lead horse basically goes. Who's with the lead horse?
I'll drive it.
Animal handling roll for me.
Oh god.
Wait, do you have animal handling?
No.
Alright, then I'll do it.
Yeah, you
Because
can.
I know animal handling and land vehicles.
Let's go.
That'll be a 16.
16. So yeah, you're able to do it with no trouble. You get hooked up. The horse knows its way. It leads its other compatriots out. Takes you a few minutes, probably about 10 minutes to get everything pulled out. You guys bring them right here and hook them up. As you do that, this guy basically pushes his way out. Make a dex saving throw.
Wonderful.
Please don't die.
That's now one.
So you get knocked 15 feet down as the lead mimic basically throws himself on top of one of the wagons and gorges himself. The other one behind him starts to go that way. The tree turns and basically hisses at it, and it stops.
Alright.
Can we go back over now?
Yes,
All right.
you guys are with.
Well,
See? Food.
God,
See?
this one can't talk.
I'm gonna-
yeah.
I'm gonna cast message to this one because message doesn't say you have to share a language. And I'm gonna be like, hey, does your boss suck? Master control. Do you think that everyone collectively should control?
Or you can be laughing.
It's gonna look at you and go, food, eat everything. Food, master, not eat everything. Food.
So it seems like they don't want the master to eat everything.
So master eats too much.
No, master, not let us eat.
That's bad.
Yes,
You want to kill your master?
want to eat. Meat behind me. Master wouldn't let me eat it.
Oh, wait, so Master's the one who's protecting the village.
Yeah, master's the one who's protecting them, so he's the good guy.
Good
We'll
guy.
talk about this later.
Relatively.
Good guy is a very
Cross
strong
your
chair.
from
I'm just gonna.
So
I
has he
think
finished
I'll-
eating now?
Yeah, he basically ate like half a cart and had stopped, and he's like just kind of like in a food stupor, so to speak.
I'll
Can we now just persuade him to like leave the villagers alone for a while?
I'll ask
Right. What are you saying? How are you doing it?
now that you see that you have plenty of food, that the villagers have promised you, and although not timely, has arrived, you do not need to feast off of them any longer.
It's also super not their fault that it's
Yeah.
not here yet.
The roads are terrible.
All right. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up because you guys have basically figured out most of the stuff going on. You were right. Basically, the mimics have overeaten the forest, and they had a massive population boom. When that happened, there's nothing to eat. So they turned on the town.
We got to get some controlled hunting going on.
Oh.
Like,
The master mimic did try to keep them under control. It didn't go very well. There were just too many of them. So instead, he basically tried to control the chaos.
I hope that we helped by thinning out a few.
You did. Your idea of controlled forestry, so to speak, he is super excited about this idea. And is willing to listen to your suggestion on controlling the population and controlling the hunting. Basically to maintain the status quo.
Maybe I don't need to get that job at the Department of Natural Resources. Maybe I just need to get the job here.
Thank you for tuning in today to our special virtual program for Dungeons and Dragons. I hope you had as much fun watching this as the players enjoyed playing it. They solved the mystery, saved the day. The mimic issue was mostly dealt with, and most of the villagers were rescued. And now they're off to their next great adventure. Check your local libraries for other events going on throughout the county. And if you get a chance, stop in at one of the libraries that has Dungeons and Dragons or another role-playing game. And I hope to see you at some of the tables. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you again soon.